Alcohol opens man's mouth, and man's mouth finds trouble for him. Welcome to Sign 35 of Section 4 of Chapter 17 of the Holy Quran. Namshi. Wa ufa al-Kaila is a kiltum. Wa ufa, sorry, I say ufa, pardon me. Wa ufu al-Kaila is a kiltum. Wa ufu al-Kaila is a kiltum. Mm. Give full measure, ufa, when you measure. Give full measure when ye measure. Ufa al-Kaila is a kultum. Mm. Ufu al-Kaila is a kiltum. Give full measure when ye measure. Mm. Uh, wa wazinu bilkis wazinu bilkistasi wazinu bilkistasi mustakimi wazinu bilkistasi al mustakim wazinu bilkistatil mustakim and weigh with a balance that is straight. Remember Siratul Mustaqim. Here, the balance that we use to weigh must be to weigh things must be straight. Mm. Not that when the buyers go away, you adjust. Said that when you put small weight, it registers 5 pounds instead of 3. Mm. And that is not a straight balance. Waufu al-Kaili is a kiltum. Wazinu bilkistasi al-Mustaqim. Zalika hayrun. Zalika hayrun wa asanun tawilan. Zalika hayrun wa ahsanu. Zalika hayrun wa ahsanu tawilan. That is better and fairer in the final determination. Zalika hayrun. That is better and fairer. Better and fairer. Hayrun wa ahsanun. Better and fairer in the final determination. Ta'wilan. In the final determination. Ta'wilan. Commentary 22:21. Commentary 22:21 to this sign 35. Giving just measure and weight is not only right in itself, but is ultimately to the best advantage of the person who gives it, because of the hereafter and because of the punishment of God. And you giving the weight, you must make sure that you use a straight scale. This is not the only place that we've done it before. And I remember saying it when I was a child. Our local women go to measure grain, maybe rice or corn or whatnot, when they are buying. When they are buying, the corn is coming. They don't allow the extra to fall down. They will use this at the size of the bowl, so that more will fall into the hands. And then they will remove all and weigh. That's when they are buying. But when they are selling, this act is not there. You see, they do this and then fill both palms with the grain as well as the bowl and pour into their pans or sacks, whatever be the case, whatever it may be. But when they go and they are selling, they remove this. So in the end run, in the long run, they get this and that plenty. And maybe five of them will be equal to a bull. That is man's wisdom. Mm. The wisdom to cheat. Uh, Giving right measure and weight is not only right in itself, but is ultimately the best advantage of the person who gives it. Yes. Now we go to sign. Now we go to sign 36. Mm. That was commentary 2221 to sign 35. Now we go to commentary 36. Mhm. Wala wala takfu ma laysa laka bihi wama takfu ma wama takfu ma laysa laka bihi ilmun, and pursue not that of which thou hast no knowledge. Ilmun. Mm. Wala takfu. Pursue not ma what laysa laka bihi ilman. That which thou hast no knowledge. Mm. Uh, ilmun. Inna as-sam'a wa basara. Inna as-sam'a wa basara wal fu'ada kullun ulaika kana anhu mas'ulan. Surely the hearing, as-sam'a, the sight, basara, the heart, as-sam'a wa basara, wal fuwada, the heart, wal fuwada, the heart, kullun, all, ulaika kana anhu mas'ulan. The heart, all of those shall be questioned of mas'ulan, shall be questioned. And in the previous verse also, mas'ulan meant will be inquired into. Mas'ulan will be inquired into. And here it is will be questioned. It's the same thing. Mas'ulan in Psalm 34 will be inquired into on the day of judgment. Will be inquired into on the day of judgment. But here mas'ulan will be questioned. It's the same thing. Said in different ways. Will be questioned of. Commentary is 2222, 4 twos. 2222. Let's go there. Idle curiosity may lead us to nose into evil. To nose into evil. Pardon me for that. Through our ignorance into evil, through our ignorance that it is the evil. Through our ignorance that it is evil. Let me take it again. Idle curiosity may lead us to nose into evil through our ignorance that it is evil. Full stop. We must guard against every such danger. We must only hear the things that are known to us to be of good report, and see things that are good and instructive, and entertain in our hearts feelings or in our minds ideas that we have reason to expect will be spiritually profitable to us. Full stop. Uh, we shall be called to account, mas'ulan, we shall be called to account for the exercise of every faculty that has been given to us. We shouldn't think that these faculties are given to us for nothing. Mm. Faculty of reason and self-reason in the right, in the street way, stratal mustakima. We reason in the crooked way, the most crooked way, not just crooked, but the most crooked way. Eh? God is using the word mas'ulan. We will be questioned about it, in the hereafter. Uh, okay, I can repeat this. Let's see. We shall be called to account for the exercise of every faculty that has been given to us. Full stop. This goes a little further than a famous sculpture. This goes a little further than a famous sculpture on a Japanese temple in which three monkeys are shown as putting their hands in their ears, eyes, and mouths, putting their hands in their ears, eyes, and mouths, mm, respectively. So one to the ear, one to the eye, one to the mouth. Mm. Famous Japanese sculpture. Sculpture spelled Sculpture, mm, respectively, to show that they were not prepared to hear any evil. So three monkeys in Japan, sculpture of three monkeys in Japan, one like this, one like this, one like that. I haven't been to Japan. Mm. I believe it's still there. Mm. Uh, what is it? To show that they were not prepared to hear any evil, or see any evil, or speak any evil. Full stop. Here, idle curiosity is condemned. Idle curiosity is condemned. Full stop. Futility is to be avoided, even if it does not reach the degree of positive evil. I repeat that. Futility is to be avoided, even if it does not reach the degree of positive evil. Unfortunately, most of us cannot be, eh? Especially we like to see. Mm. You see something once, no, you like to look more. Eh? It's like intoxication. Just something see once as a flash. Oh, you go around and look again to see it properly, eh? And better assess it. Or you hear something, some people talking, you are passing, some people are talking, they are private talk in the room. Then you go back, you reverse, and you lose. Eh? Or some people are talking, to having their discussion in a bus, which does not concern you. Nigerians would say concern you, if it doesn't concern you. Then you put your dirty mouth inside. Pardon me for using dirty mouth. Mm. So you can see the Japanese are wise people. Mm. Not only they, everybody, except that we don't put it in our sculptures. Mm. All right. So it has not reached the degree of positive evil. That's futility. That's commentary 222 to sign 37. Did we finish sign 37 at all? Yes, I think we did. Now reach the mountains in height. I think we did, yes. Now we go to sign 38. Mm? And what does it? كل ذلك كل ذلك كان مس كل ذلك كان سيء سيئه عند ربك مكروها. كل ذلك كان سيئه عند ربك مكروها. Of such things, the evil is hateful in the sight of thy Lord. In the Rebecca, in the sight of your Lord. كل ذلك, of all such things, the evil is hateful. Say ahu, the evil. Say ahu, in the Rebecca, makruhan, hateful. Makruhan, hateful. No commentary to it. We go to Psalm 39 with two commentaries. I can see them already. ذلك مما ذلك مما أوحى إليك ربك من الحكمة. ذلك مما أوحى إليك ربك من الحكمة. These are among the precepts of wisdom, but precepts of is in brackets. Precepts of wisdom. If we remove the brackets, let's see if it read how it reads. These are among the wisdom. So let's add the brackets. These are among the precepts of wisdom which thy Lord has revealed to thee. Zalka mimma awha, revealed to thee, ileka, to you, Rabuka, your Lord, minal hukma, minal hikmatan, precepts of wisdom. Okay. ولا تجعل مع الله إلها وما تجعل مع الله إلا أخرى فتلك. Okay, let's wait. Let's finish. Let's stop there. إلا أخرى لا تجعل. Okay, take note with God. ولا تجعل, take note with God. مع الله, take note with God. لا تجعل مع الله إلها أخرى. إلها آخر. إلها آخر, other objects of worship with God, مع God, other object of worship. إلها آخر, إلها آخر, other objects of worship. Okay, some would say other gods, but our noble translators of centuries back say it is other objects of worship, and I think that is more comprehensive. Though later people, in later translations, they may want to use word for word. Our grandparents went straight to the meaning, real meaning of it, because other gods also means other object of worship. فتلك في الجهنم ملوما madhuran. We did this madhuran. Okay. Lest thou should be thrown into hell, blameworthy and rejected. We did rejected madhuran, blameworthy and rejected. Rejected being madhuran. Mm. Maluman is blameworthy. Maluman, blameworthy. Madhuran, rejected. Commentary 2225. No, commentary 222. Did we do 2223? We didn't do 2223. We didn't do 2223. And 2223 is the commentary to Psalm 37. No, I don't think I even did Psalm 37. I didn't do Psalm 37. We did Psalm 36 too, and its commentary. No, pursued not that of which thou hast. No, no, yeah, we've done that. But 2227, I can't remember doing it. Psalm 37, I can't remember we doing it. We skipped it. Let's go back. Nor walk, sorry. Okay, I can do the English part first. Nor walk on earth with insolence, for thou canst not rend the earth asunder, nor reach the mountains in height. Wala tamshi fil ardi marahan, wala tamshi fil ardi marahan, nor walk on earth with insolence. Marahan. Innaka lan tah innaka lan tahrika innaka lan tahrika al ardi. Nor walk on earth with insolence. Marahan. For thou canst not rend the earth asunder. Innaka la tahraka al ardi. You can't rend the earth asunder. This serious one for all of us. Walam tabliga, walam tabliga aljibala tulan, walam tabliga aljibala tulan. Nor reach the mountains in height. Nor reach the mountains in height. Walam tabliga aljibala, mountains, tulan, in height. And the commentary to it is 2223. And let's go there. 2223. Insolence. Insolent. What is it here? Marahan. Insolence. Marahan. Insolence. Marahan. Marahan. Insolence or arrogance or undue elation at our powers or capacities, is the first step to many evils. Yes. As if there's nobody on earth, we are the only one. You see good, while you see good Christians and good Muslims and good Jews comport themselves as if they are afraid of God as well as all mankind. And some people will eat well and get up, and sometimes they raise their hands. No good virtue. So this is insolence or arrogance or undue elation at our powers or capacities is the first step to many evils. Yes, because we don't respect anybody again, even God Himself. Full stop, to many evils, full stop. Besides, it is unjustified. Full stop. All our gifts are from God. All our gifts are from God. And that was commentary 2223 to Psalm 37. Psalm 38, like I said before, had no commentary. So now we go to 2224 to Psalm 39. I believe we've done it before. Yes, to Psalm 34, 2224 to Psalm 39. And it's against the revelation thy Lord has revealed to thee, 2224. The moral law, as expounded in XVI, that's 17 verses or signs 23 to 39, is for the advance of the bare decalogue, in that it searches out motives, and draws pointed attention to the weak and helpless if we are to reach any real understanding of God. It begins with a mention of due worship of God, the one true God, and ends with similar mention to close the argument, thus emphasizing the fact that the love of God embraces the love of man. I love it. The love of God embraces the love of man and practical help of our fellow creatures. This is very, very, very beautiful, noble commentary. If you love man, you must, if you love God, you must love the creation of God. Period. You love God. Love what God has created. Don't love God and then go to hate what God has created. Otherwise, He wouldn't have created it. It is He who created you. And if somebody hates you, how would you feel? And pretends that he loves God, how would you feel? So if you love God, you must love God's creation, which is man, and indeed all creations, animals as well. Of course, minus germs and bacteria. Minus germs, bacteria, uh, viruses, and whatnot, the dangerous types. Of course, in science, we have commensals which are not which are not harmful, but the very dangerous, venomous, poisonous ones, we must not like them. We try to get rid of them. Yeah, and fellow creatures, we've done that. Now we go to the last sign, which is sign 40 to section 4 of chapter 17 of the Holy Quran. What does it say? Afa asaf afa asfakum rabukum bilbanini afa asfakum rabukum bilbanini watah watahaza albanini watahaza min al malaikati inathan. Sorry for bad reading. Afa asfakum rabukum bilbanina watahaza min al malaikatu inathan. Has then your Lord, and to brackets, pagans, this goes to the pagans, has then your Lord, pagans, in brackets, preferred for you sons and taken for himself daughters among the angels? Min al malaikati inathan It's a question. إنكم تتكو إنكم تتكلوا إنكم تتكلون قولا عظيما. إنكم تتكلون قولا عظيما. Truly, ye utter a most dreadful saying. Aziman, Kaulan, Aziman, a most dreadful saying. So, Aziman here, some people will say, might uh, interpret it differently. Mm. But here, taking into context what we are reading here, it is better explained here as most dreadful saying. You truly utter Kaulan. Mm. إنكم لتكونوا إنكم لتقولون. Sorry, I didn't read it earlier first. إنكم لتقولون قولا عظيما. إنكم لتقولون قولا عظيما. Truly ye utter a most dreadful saying. And we go to the commentary to read. We didn't finish the commentary to 39. Let's go there. We read only one, but it's twofold. Mm. 2224 and 2225. Mm. Love of fellow creatures. Now we go to 2225 to the previous sign, which is 39. 2225. Blameworthy is inverted commas. Blameworthy. You remember we did blameworthy there. Let's see. Uh, Maluman, blameworthy, Maluman. You see, blameworthy carries us back by reminiscence to chapter 17, sign 29. That's this very chapter. 17 is XVI, sign 21, between which and this verse mention there is mention of crimes committed out of covetousness and is selfish, uh, committed out of covetousness and a selfish disregard of other people's rights, properties. Mm. Full stop. Then rejected, which is I always forget this word. Rejected, which is madhuran, rejected. Then madhuran, rejected, which is madhuran, carries back our reminiscence, carries back our reminiscence to chapter 17, 18. So 17, 18, Maharuman. We did it before, yes. Carries us back there to chapter 17, 18, from which to here we have a reference to crimes that lead to deprivation of God's grace. From which to here we have, that's to this sign 39, we have a reference to crimes that lead to deprivation of God's grace, full stop. The latter is, of course, wider than the former. The latter is, of course, wider than the former, full stop. Note how subtly the two streams of thought are here conjoined. Note how subtly the two streams of thought are here conjoined. Full stop. Now we go to the last commentary to the section, and that commentary is against sign 40 and against the word angels. Is God preferring males and angels to females and leaving females for you? Okay. Compare chapter 16, signs 57 to 59. Compare chapter 16 XVI. Uh, compare chapter 16 Science 57 to 59. Please, viewers, go there at your leisure time if you can to make a better understanding of what is talked about. Mm. Okay, full stop. Insistence on true worship means also exclusion of false worship. That's where we mention gods. Mm. Alihan, Ahara, Alihan, Alihan, Ahara. Mm. If I'm right, if I'm not wrong. Mm. To false worship or worship derogatory to God, or worship derogatory to God. Mm. Full stop. Uh, in circles, in circles where daughters were despised and even their lives had to be protected by special legislation, what could have been dreadful then? What could have been dreadful? What could have been dreadful than ascribing daughters to God? Never seen daughters are for God, but ascribing daughters to God. Mm. So they give God the daughters by slaughtering them, and then men and angels for themselves. Who created them? All of them. Who created them? God created all of them. So you can't say men, boys are for you and daughters for God. Mm. Because boys are more important. They can fight in war, for instance. Mm. So that is the end of commentary 222. Mm. Uh, it ends with ascribing daughters to God. Mm. And it's the end of commentary. Is the end of commentary 222 to sign 40. Also the end of section 4. Viewers, thank you very much. When we come back, we shall go to section 5 of this same chapter 17 of the Holy Quran. And section 5 begins with sign 41. Thank you very much. Bye bye. May God be with you all. Please pray for me too.